prevent further contagion, further banks from failing, and that potentially bleeding into the economy?
Well, as I mentioned, as you heard from the president directly, over the weekend, and he talked about this on Monday, he directed his NEC and Treasury Secretary to work with the bank regulators to take action. And you heard directly from the Secretary of Treasury today about what those actions were able to do to give confidence to the American people, making sure that taxpayers do not have to pay or not responsible for what investors did, and making sure that our banking system continues and remains sound. And so those actions that the government took.
The weekend. Anything since then?
Well, I can tell you this, that we have said that there's going to be more will be said on this once we find out how this occurred and getting to the bottom of exactly what happened. The president thinks that's very important to do. He spoke about that on Monday, so not going to get ahead of that. In the meantime, Congress needs to act. It's important for Congress to act. There are things that we can do in the administration, but in order to really deal with this issue, we have to act. That's why we're not in 2008 because of the actions that the Obama-Biden White House took. But again, many of those actions that were taken after what occurred in 2008 were rolled back by the last administration. So we have to actually address those issues. And so we're asking Congress to do just that. Go ahead, Alicia.
Thank you, Karine. President Biden has said before that he himself does not have TikTok on his phone. Do you know if any of his grandchildren or any other family members who he spends time with has it on their phones?
I do not know.
I know. I mean, he spends time with them. So
I hear he spends time with them.
And he's been influenced by them before
I
to
hear
make TikTok.
It's just not something that I'm aware of, and I'm just not going to speak to. They are private citizens. I'm just not going to speak to what they have on their phones or not.